Well, good day, Charleston County Democratic Party Executive Committee members. Pastor Dixon here, your chair of our county party. Wishing you well today, hoping that everything's going great as we start this new week. And I wanted to send this message out right quick to all of our executive committee members, just to keep you all abreast of what's happening right now with our precinct plan. First out, a big shout out and a deep debt of gratitude for our first vice chair, Tamara Curry, who's actually been working with some assistance from Linda Carlson out of Mount Pleasant, our East Cooper Dems, in getting our precinct plan together, a working document that we will be able to share throughout Charleston County, actually giving direction on how we will successfully organize throughout the county, from the county level to the club level to the executive committee level to the precinct level, so we can actually reach voters and increase our voting turnout and participation in our county party at the precinct level, from the block up. Let me just put it that way, from the block up. We hope to have this plan finalized and ready to present to the members at large by the time we get to our November 20th meeting this month. Okay, we want to give everybody an opportunity to see the direction we're going, to feel comfortable and confident in the direction we're going, and as we head into this holiday season with a smile, knowing that us as Democrats, that we are on the rise, that the organizing that needs to be done is not only been put into writing as far as the direction on how to do it, but that everyone will understand that, yes, as President Obama said, yes, we can. Okay, so I wanted to get on here right quick just to say a couple of words about this structure that we're going to be utilizing. Again, I just said something about the organizational structure being leadership. That means our executive council at the county level. That means myself, along with our three vice chairs, first, second, and third vice chair. Tamara Curry as the first vice chair, Julie Hussey as our second vice chair, and it looks like we're going to be looking for a third vice chair, which is our young Democratic position, very soon. Due to a work obligation that's going to take Adrienne Lett out of the executive council. We hate to lose her, but of course, personal life first. Okay, but starting with the executive council, Charleston County leadership, the next level of leadership responsibility goes from our county executive council to our club chairs. Okay. In Charleston County, we have 6 club chairs in effect right now, and moving toward that 7th club chair, which will be the Sea Island Dems. We have the East Cooper Dems, we have the West Ashley Dems, James Island Folly Beach Dems, we have the Peninsula Dems, we have the North Charleston Dems, we have the St. Paul's Democratic Club. We actually have a portion of, we have the Edisto Democrats, a portion of which is in Charleston County. And again, we're going to expand. We're looking at expanding very soon, within this next month, and start the organizing process with the Sea Island Dems, okay? So under the county leadership of the Executive Council, then we have our club chairs, okay? Our club chairs will be responsible for administration at the precinct level, but the precincts will be headed up by our executive committee members, okay? Executive committee members, there will be a responsibility. I know that there are those who are going to have issue. I think that there might be, but if so, we can talk this out. But there'll be some responsibility. I've noticed that there are positions within our structure where there are people who occupy positions that really we need to be getting some work done, folks. If we don't work, we're not going to win. And we need everybody on board putting in work. So I'm asking our executive committee members to step up and be that next level of organizing right beneath our club chairs. And that organizing for executive committee members will be at the precinct level. So executive committee members will be somewhat, I guess, doubling as executive committee members. So you'll still have your voting power as far as any decision making that goes on within Charleston County, as far as the Democratic Party. But you'll also have an obligation to organize within your precincts, okay, where you are, where we have had precinct presidents or opportunity to have precinct presidents in place. We're now going with the model that says, okay, our executive committee members will be actually doing that organizing. Now, I understand that there are some seasoned veteran Charleston County Democrats occupying executive committee seats, and I don't want anybody to step down from their seats at all. I want those executive committee members who might be a little bit older, or those who don't feel like they have even the capabilities to do this organizing function part. You still will have an obligation, though, to vet or to find someone in your precinct who will act as a precinct organizer in your stead. That person will be accountable to you, and you will be accountable to that person getting the job done in the precinct. Okay. Although you'll still, as an executive committee member, retain your position. Now, there might be some who say, well, I no longer want to be an executive committee member. It'll let us know, let me know that, and we will do whatever it takes according to the bylaws in order to fill that position. But I hope that everyone that's in place will remain in place. Those that are capable of doing so will step up as the organizers in their precinct. And if you're unable to step up as an organizer in your precinct, that you will know someone and bring someone in who is willing to and capable of organizing within your precinct, all the while reporting back progress to you, and you as the executive committee member will report that progress to your club chair. Your club chairs in turn will report out to the executive council at the top. That's the kind of organizing that I'm accustomed to personally. That's the kind of organizing that we see in the business world. That's the kind of organizing we see from successful campaigns. And we, as the Charleston County Democrats, it's time for us to have successful campaigns at the level that will overwhelm our opposition. We want to make sure that those are read, understand that no longer will that mess that they're putting forth be tolerated in Charleston County. Moms for Liberty, it's now time for them to understand that they are no longer welcome in Charleston County, period. And the way to do that is for us to organize and to make sure that we're moving forward in our organizational structure, okay? So it makes sense, all righty. Now, again, I know that folks are going to have questions about this. The next steps are going to be that over the next week or so, possibly not this week, maybe not until next week, but your club chairs in your particular area, okay, for each of the executive committee members, your club chairs in your areas are going to be reaching out to you for input, okay? How it is what it is that you think about this, whether you'll be able to continue on in the position of executive committee member / precinct organizer. If you feel that you might need to bring somebody in, who will that person be to bring in? And also, if you don't want to fill that position, you'll be able to talk it over with your club chair also. Now, I know there'll be some, and so those will be personal phone calls between your club chairs and you all. So look forward to that. Also, I'm attaching with this email a Google Meet link for later on this week. I'm not exactly sure what day, but later on this week, so that any of the executive committee members who are hearing this, who might want to reach out to me personally, we will sit down. We'll have a virtual meeting. Okay, so we can have some questions and answers back and forth. Okay, you all can just sit, ask me questions about the direction that the precinct plan is going. Everything that I'm delivering to you right now, and we can talk about it virtually. And aside from that, within this email, in the body of this email, my personal cell phone will also be right there. So if you need to reach out to me personally, that's an option also. We want to make sure this is not, we don't do like the other side. We don't have like dictatorships or anything like that. And but we also believe that communication is not a one-way street. It's a two-way street. And we're going to make sure that you all, first off, utmost respect for each and every one of you for stepping up to the plate in the past, and that you understand that your voice matters. It matters deeply to myself, to our first, second, and third vice chairs, to the executive council, and to our state party. So we want to hear from you, okay? If there's any issues or you need any questions answered, there'll be a Google Meets link. There's a Google Meets link connected with this video in this email, and also my cell phone number in case you need to reach out. Until then, thank you all so much. Again, we hope to finalize the precinct plan in an actual packet form so that we can send it out to everyone. So everyone will know the direction that we, as a county party, are going to take in the individual through the county clubs and on down through our county precincts in order to get out the vote, maximize our footprint and our fingerprint inside of our individual communities, and thereby strengthening our power to get out people at that cellular level right there at the precinct, from the block up. Mr. Pastor, the chair, wishing you all a wonderful day, and we'll talk again soon. Again, look for the link for the Google Meet that'll be set up for later this week, or give me a call, okay? All is well. Take care. Thank you all again for being the amazing Democrats that you are, and I look forward to whatever feedback you might have for me on this whole proposal. Take care now. Bye.